How are y'all, and welcome back to another video. I'm pretty sure I've dialed in the noise settings now on the microphone, so hopefully this should be the last you hear about sound balancing for the next good while. But as always, let me know if there is an issue. So on the last run we did floor number 4, fantastic run, well worth checking out. I won't do any spoilers in case you haven't seen it, but I'd say go and see it. And we are now doing floor number 5. For today's question, I don't actually have any question planned, so instead I'm just going to ask, how are you guys getting on? Any news? How did your weekend go? Today is Monday, I believe, when the video goes out, so how did your weekend go? Mine was pretty uneventful, didn't really do much. Did some recording on Saturday. Sunday, went for a nice long walk. That's pretty much it, a few hours. Take some stuff off the to-do list, so it was a fairly productive weekend, but nothing very exciting happened. But anyway, how are you guys getting on? We are going to jump into floor 5, the first floor where we see duds. So they're not too bad now, they remove themselves before they become a problem, so nothing to worry about. Let's jump in and see what we can get. I'll take a toddler and a coal, they're pretty good. I'm pretty sure nearly every time I've gone crabs I have lost, but hope springs eternal, I guess. I don't want another toddler. I'll take a 2-sided dice. That'll kind of make up for taking the coal. And we made the 25 rent payment with 4 left over. I'll take a wine, it's just worth 2. Adoption paper to get more crabs. No such luck. I'll take a goldfish though, and a mouse, and the second crab. Alright, so they're worth about 1.5 at the moment. We'll skip this. And here I will take a buffing capsule. And another coal, I believe. Okay, a cheese for the mouse. And we made the 50 rent payment with 34 left over. I'll take a lucky capsule and I'll take red suits, I think. It's a decent backup plan. I will take a moon. Doesn't fit with anything yet, but it is just worth 3. Let's skip this one. We're doing pretty well at the moment. I'll take a removal capsule. And another coal. Okay, once these start coming in, we'll be doing really well. Take another cheese for the mouse, that'll help bide us over until our coals transform. And we've made the 100 rent payment with 50 left over, so we're doing pretty well. I'll take a big urn and I will take Quigley the Wolf is pretty good with moons. We have a moon. That'll make them worth 9. I'll take Quigley the Wolf. Now add some dogs and moons. Do I want a dwarf? I guess so. And there's another crab. Okay, so Beastmaster will be fantastic. We're going to remove the flowers. Not on this run, I don't think. I always remove things slightly too early. I'll take a milk. Okay, I will take a hearts. That's a decent backup plan. I'll take another coal. And our coals have started to come in, so we should be okay from here. We made the 150 rent payment with 85 left over. Let's take compost heap. I'm a big fan of that one. And we'll take lucky dice, I guess. Here's a moon. Here's a wolf for the moon, and we don't want anything here. Goldilocks. Is there anything that removes bears? Don't think so. Green pepper. Well, we have 3 crabs, so that should be worth 3 every turn, which isn't bad. Let's get rid of the cherry at the moment. There's another crab, so we now have 4 crabs, so they're worth 3.20 each on average. So we've hit the 3 kind symbol. 3. Yeah, 3. I'm not entirely sure what I was looking to say there. Let's re-roll for a comedian for our toddler. I don't think it's good enough. Good symbol, but not good enough. There's another crab. That's great. Okay, now our crabs should be worth around 380. They're about 160 per crab, or 6.6 extra per crab. So with 5 crabs, it's 1 per base plus 4 by 6. Wait, is that correct? So 2 crabs are 160 each, 3 crabs are 220 each. 4 crabs are 280 each. So 5 crabs are about 350 each. Okay, that's pretty good. This could be the crab run. Crabs and diamonds, not bad. And we made the 225 rent payment with 133 left over. We are very strong at the moment. I'll take the grave robber to get rid of the urn. And let's remove probably the pearl at this stage, or the coin. I feel like there's a lot of ways of removing coins. A lot of items remove coins. Let's re-roll for another diamond. I'd be happy with 3 diamonds. Let's re-roll for... Do we have a monkey? We do not. I should have taken... No. I would have taken a General Zarif there, but not a bounty hunter. Okay. Doing pretty good so far. 68 on that spin. We're very close to... getting over 70 per spin, which is 70. If you get over 70 per spin before the last rent payment, you're generally going to win. We made the 300 rent payment with 259 left over. Looting glove essence, I always find that I waste that on something. On the other hand, red pepper is probably never going to work, so there's always a chance. Nori the rabbit, I'll just take recycling. I'll take telescope. These don't count as adjacent, it's not adjacency, so this will be quite good for the diamonds, but other than that it's not great. Will it give me 60? 3 turns, let's say they all count as adjacent, so they're all worth 4, 8, so it's giving me 12 extra per turn. Actually I think 4-leaf clover is better. Let's skip this and let's take reroll, I guess, since we do have the 2-sided dice. I'll take a present for the toddler. We don't have any monkey. Take a wine for the dwarf though. Let's re-roll for another wine for the dwarf. That's grand. I'll take another crab. Now I want 6 crabs. So now we just have to start really narrowing down the deck is what we have to do. Chemical 7 versus wine. Let's take a chemical 7. Oh, there you go. That was the looting glove essence used on a chemical 7. So chemical 7 gave us 21, which I suppose isn't bad, but also not fantastic. Let's skip this. We made the 375 rent payment with 466 left over. We are doing fantastic. Time capsule. Is there anything here I do not want other than the dud? No, everything else I'm happy with. Let's take time capsule. Do I want rabbits? No, we've no buffs to rabbits. Let's take time capsule. Let's take again Goldilocks. Don't think so. I'll just take wanted poster. I don't think I'm going to use it though. Let's re-roll for, I guess, a wealthy capsule. Didn't see what time capsule gave me. I could take an urn, but really I want to put down the deck. Time capsule gave me a milk that was immediately eaten. Pirate, excellent. This is a way of getting rid of coins. Plus we can now start taking chests. Take a cheese for the mouse. I think you just have to take a golden arrow. Let's remove this goldfish. I'm not going to take diver on this run, so there's no way of getting rid of the goldfish. Light bulb with the amount of diamonds we have is great. 64 from that diamond. I'll take a lockbox for the pirate. And we made the 450 rent payment with 680 left over. I'll just take the coffee essence. I'll take frozen pizza, that's pretty good. Another removal is good. And take a grey pepper. At this stage we've already won, so it doesn't really matter what we do. Let's skip most things, I reckon, except removal capsules. Or a diamond. We have 3, and I'm kind of happy with 3. They're all worth 4, possibly 6 or 8 if I have 3. I'll take a time capsule though. Oh, we got our watermelons. Let's skip this and skip the tedium capsule. Okay, we actually now have more than we used to. That's okay, this spirit will remove itself. Let's get rid of the toddler first. And then probably the cat. Take another light bulb. And I took the bronze hour completely by accident. I forgot I had frozen pizza. So I picked to take the light bulb and then spin, but took the frozen pizza. I skipped both of them. What am I saying? I took the bronze arrow. There is a sun, not on this run, and we don't need another coal. 122, there's another crab though. And that's our frozen pizza gone. I guess the bronze arrow is not the worst thing to take. Let's skip this. Fantastic, 10 from each of those crabs. Not bad. 10 again from each of those crabs. One of them got a 20. And we made the 575 rent payment with 1,276 left over. I don't particularly want a frozen fossil. I'll take a lucky capsule for Beastmaster. And I'll take Rain Cloud, I guess. Let's now remove the cat. I don't want a sun. Let's reroll. I don't want a comedian. Don't particularly want a tomb or a King Midas. I guess I'll just take Tedium capsule. Don't want a milk. I will take a safe though because the pirate can now eat the safe. And I do still have a mouse for the cheese, don't I? I really hope I have a mouse. Yep, yeah, no, I haven't got rid of the mouse yet. I don't want any of this though. Or any of this. Skip all that. We did see a rain cloud. Would have been worth 3, which isn't too bad, but not on this run. We made the 625 rent payment with 1,646 left over. And we actually have enough, I believe, to pay rent for the next 2. So we've already won. Swapping device essence with dwarf is fantastic. Dame is really good here, but not really what I'm looking for. Cardboard box is great. That'll help us curate the deck. I might as well put you next to here and get the cheese. Let's take a time capsule. I suppose I could put the... I could use the swapping device to put the mouse next to the... Not the mouse, the wolf next to the moon, but I don't think that's a good use of it. Skipping all of this. I'm going to skip this. Take another mouse for the cheese, I guess. Until we have removals, probably still worth doing. Take a reroll. 170, I'll take a wine for the dwarf, and this is where we'll use the swapping device for a massive 162. Take an essence capsule. We have no fear of losing this rent. And here I'm actually going to remove probably the wolf first, then the moon, then the mouse, and then probably these hearts. Okay, we made the 675 rent payment with 2,142 left over. Clear sky, right, I've just removed the wolf. We could try and get clear sky and change this into a wolf run. We do have cardboard box, so we will be able to remove things eventually. Don't know if that's a good idea. Let's take lunchbox, I guess. Let's reroll for something better. There's a sun, and we already have a moon. Let's do it. And let's take comfy pillow. Let's remove, now at this stage, probably remove the mouse now. Next, I'll keep the dwarf while we have swapping device essence. Might as well. Don't want any keys. I think we've moved away from hearts as a plan. Use up all my rerolls. Probably should have kept them until the rent payment. Take a time capsule. Okay, we're moving away from hearts. Unfortunately, I think... Okay, no, new plan. This is the crab run. This is the best I've ever done with crabs. So we're going to take the crabs endless and see how far we go. I know we took the sun and the moon. Oh, I should have taken that coin for the pirate to get the clear sky bonus, but that's not what we're going to do. We will go endless with the crabs. Let's try and get... I guess we need Beastmaster. We made the 777 rent payment with 2,397 left over. I'll continue playing. We need 1,000. Triple coins is useless. I will take 50 though, and I will take... And this could give me crabs. Let's try it. Shrine essence. I've never used a shrine essence like that. Beastmaster's fantastic. Very big symbol bomb. Happy hour is pretty good. Very big symbol bomb. Happy hour though, I still have some swaps. I'm going to go happy hour. I'm pretty sure a very big symbol bomb is probably better, but I like using the what's it called? Swapping device essence. So I want a fourth one of them. I want to remove probably this 3-sided dice now. I'll keep these for now. They won't be far though to be removed. Okay, let's skip this. I'll take a time capsule. And he gave me a wine, that's great. I'll take an item capsule. Red pepper, not so great. Let's skip this, don't need any of this. And we don't need any of this. Beastmaster's doing... Okay, you got 2 from both of those crabs. I will take an urn after 4 spirits are destroyed. So this is a way of getting crabs, but I will need a way of removing that. But luckily we have cardboard box. If we got sunglasses, that would be great. That'd be the perfect companion. Take a lockbox for the pirate. Might as well build him up while he's still on the board. Take a wealthy capsule. Let's remove Sun and Moon next, I think. Yep. Okay, we don't have any mouse yet. No, we've already removed that. That's fine. I will skip the last spin. And we made the 1,000 rent payment with 2,541 left over. Let's look for something better. General Zarf is interesting, but not what we want. Joker is actually what we want though. And Instant Ram is quite good. Rusty Gear as well, of course, quite good. But Instant Ram will give me twice the chance of getting it. Is that a good idea? Take the moon. Don't need to swap anything. I'll take Golden Arrow. So this only gives it, this isn't forever. Again, I didn't read it properly. So basically this will just give me 4 creatures or humans for the next 4 spirits. Okay. I thought I needed to get rid of 4 spirits, and then once I got rid of 4, all spirits in future would give me humans or creatures, but that's not what it does at all. Just fair enough. Take the Void creature. Don't want anything here. Take another crab. Okay, I don't want anything here. Take another Joker for our hearts, I guess so. Don't want anything here though. I'll now remove probably watermelons. They don't have any buffs to them. I do want a 4th heart, and do I want any more rare items? I go for it. We made the 1,500 rent payment with 2,214 left over. Sunglasses is great. Ricky the Banana is... I'll just take yellow pepper. Geologist is not what we want. Let's skip all this. Undertaker is interesting, but not what we... Well, I'll take it. Let's... I don't want lockpick. I guess Ninja Mouse. I feel I would have been better with Rusty Gear than with either of them. It's okay, we've got this. Take another crab. Need to keep an eye on the dwarf and the beer. Let's skip this. Dwarf and beer are not together. Of course, the pirate drinks the beer as well. I forgot about that, to be honest. Okay, let's skip. We still haven't gotten 4 of our suits in on the same turn yet. And we have this magpie. I shouldn't have taken this spirit. Unless I had a removal token for the spirit. And it's not so bad. We have our first removal, so we're going to save them until we get 3 of them. So we can remove everything at the same time. I don't want to skip the last spin. I don't think the rare item is warranted. We made the 2,000 rent payment with 1,427 left over. I really want another Beastmaster. We didn't get another Beastmaster. We did get a Joker. Don't think that's what we're doing though. I'll take a Dwarven Anvil. And I'll take, I guess, Cyan Pepper. Alright, if we get one more removal, we can really clear this deck up. I'll probably get rid of the I know I took jokers and I got the essence for the suits, but I'll probably get rid of the suits. I think they're the worst thing in the deck at the moment. Are we doing 20 minutes? Not too bad at all. 20 minutes and we're well into endless mode. Okay, I'll take an essence capsule. I'll take another safe for the pirate. Getting about 140 per spin, which is not enough to take us very far into endless mode. We have gotten our 8 removals though, so we can start curating this deck. I want to get rid of the magpie, probably this bronze arrow. It's watermelon. What do we have left? 5. That's perfect. I'll get rid of 5 of these, and then the joker's next. Now it's mostly crabs. Let's see if this helps. We were getting, I think, about 150 before this. 240, yeah, that definitely made a difference. I will not skip this rent payment. 150 that time. We made the 2,500 rent payment with 476 left over. Just take Grey Pepper. I will take Undertaker, I guess. Take Lucky Carrot, and Silver Arrow is probably worth it. Take another Lucky 7. I could take a Looting Glove. Now that we have the pirate to remove these chests, there's a good chance it'll come in more handy. Actually, Looting Glove is an item. Like Looting Glove. It's not a comedian and dark humor run. 114. 9 spins. We need at least 200 per spin. We got 300 that time. 130 that time. 6 spins. We actually need 300 per spin this time. So I'm gonna need to start putting you near as many crabs as possible. We're better off just buffing crabs. Put you here so you get the 3 crabs. Also get hit by golden arrow, 56. I'll take a lockbox. If I put another crab in next to you, might get hit by the golden arrows. One of them did. 112. That should definitely help. Let's remove this other joker. Okay, so everything is rolling in every turn. So this is pretty much the best we can hope for. Let's put you here. 250 on that spin. Need about 300 per spin. So basically I think I just need to put as many crabs in a row as possible. Hope that the golden arrow hits them. 280 on that spin. This is not going to be a good one. Put you here and then he gets 2 of them. Would I have been better off just moving some diamond, like moving the pirate around? Not sure about that actually, I don't think so. But it looks like this is where the run will end. Not too bad, we got almost to, so we did the 2,500 rent payment, didn't get to 3,000 rent payment. As far as crab runs go, it was pretty decent. I'm happy enough with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Crab runs, they're not going to get super far in Infinite. Maybe if I'd taken Rusty Gear instead of Instant Rama, we didn't get much benefit out of that. If I had, we might have gotten a bit further, but to be honest, I can't see it getting past like 4,000, 5,000 crab runs. So they don't have the scaling really for endless mode, but that's okay. At least it worked. Well, I don't know if they carried the run, but it worked. I'm gonna call this my crab run. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please keep liking, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.